want to welcome you to Dream Chasers Radio with me, your host, Yaya Diamond. How you doing, people? I got an awesome author on the show. I love authors because it takes so much to put into the book, so much heart, so much time, so much love. And I have an amazing author on the show, and we're just going to go ahead and say we'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere. Welcome back to the show. Oh my gosh. Yes. So you can get us on all the major platforms. I'm never even going to go through that because we have to just get right to it. I want to welcome Thomas to the show. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem, man. So tell me about yourself and how did you know you were going to write this book?
Well, I started off with just jotting random thoughts down, stream of consciousness. Actually, the original version that I published was with a different title. It was called Daniel's Embodiment. Well, basically, the main character in the book is me, but I gave him a different name. And he has like this love affair with this girl that I knew in high school. That I wasn't feeling well, so I just like let her like go of the relationship or whatever. And then I wrote a book about that experience with this girl when I was in secondary 5. And I think it draws a lot from Dante's Inferno, or not really a divine comedy. It's like but I don't. When I was in high school, I wrote a longer book than that. It was like kind of like my memoirs or something. It was pretty good stuff, to my opinion. But I threw it out. I don't know if anybody kept any copies of my writings when I was a teenager and I was like in a psychiatric hospital. I would like just write down my thoughts like as a journal.
So you threw it out?
Yeah, I threw out my I threw out my old journal. It's like it's probably just as good as the book that it's just as good as my Embodiment is a Broken Record. I wrote several versions of My Embodiment is a Broken Record. They were all longer.
Oh wow!
Like actually the original title that I came up with for the book was Daniel Embodied.
Oh wow!
And
so I mean, you were writing way before you thought you were going to write. So basically, this is something that comes natural to you.
Well, I'm on medication, so it's very hard for me to like capture my creative side because like when I don't take medication, I can write like a lot of crazy stuff, but they say we'll be all over the place or something. But like all these meds have like drawbacks.
Yeah.
Like me, I have problems here leaving my house.
But you're definitely not disabled. You know why? Because you're super smart and you wrote that book and it's out there. You did this on your own. I mean, and the thing is about it is that I believe truly that a person is only as disabled as they believe they are. And you are an amazing person. You're an amazing person. You remember that. Being that you wrote this book and that you got through this, how do you feel today about writing this book? What does that do for you?
Well, I reread my book a lot. Like I mean, like maybe every 2 months I'll reread the whole book. It's only like 50 or 60 pages, so I reread it. Like honestly, like I have issues with my father. My father like he abused my sister and like like I was scared it was like him, but like I'm not. And that's basically like in the book when I say that like Samantha is grieving or because like her family doesn't want her to have anything to do with somebody who has conflicts or whatever. This book is like a copy of myself.
Right. Right. And a lot of
Like,
people don't understand they have to look deeper than just the words.
yeah, yeah, it's metaphoric. It's metaphoric. Like people wrote reviews about my book like it was literal. It's not literal. It's metaphoric.
Okay.
I don't know. Like I compare this book to Catcher in the Rye.
Okay.
Because he's like just on a tangent, and you have to get what he means.
Wonderful. Wow. That's amazing, Thomas. That's just amazing that, I mean, and I understand it's hard for you. You said it's hard for you to actually put this down because of what you're going through right now, but you did it. You did it. And that is an amazing thing within itself. And I congratulate you on that. Do you see yourself writing more books?
Yeah, if I get traditionally published, I'll probably write a couple of books more. I just want to see what if any public would think of this book. And look, I spent thousands of dollars on this book.
Right. Well, I tell you what, I am going to go ahead and tell people to go ahead and get this book and do a real deep analysis on it, not just literal, but go deep, go metaphoric, and read this book. And it's only, like you said, it's only 60 pages long, so it's not going to be a long read, but definitely something that, we don't understand the trauma sometimes that ensues when a person grows older, when they've gone through so many things that they can't go beyond, they are not literal, they're metaphoric. So that's what we need to be thinking when we read this book. I think that people are just not thinking that. Well, Thomas, I want to, what I want to say for you, I want to say to you, I want to say that you're an amazing person.
Thank you.
That you have not allowed the disability that you have to get in your way, which is an amazing feat. I understand autism. I have friends that are autistic, high functioning, and they're all amazing people doing things that people told them they would never do. Don't ever let anyone put you down. And all of the people that don't understand you, sometimes they're just not coming from the right perspective. And they should really stop and take a moment and pay attention. And that's where you are, Thomas. You're in the metaphorical. And let me tell you something, you're an amazing person who is an amazing talent. And I love, love, love speaking with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I feel a lot of emptiness. I mean, because I can only talk for so much time, and then I run out of things to say.
Yeah, I got you. But that's okay. Let your book speak for you. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to let that book speak for Thomas. Go ahead and we're going to have all that information in the description box below so that you can go ahead and check out this book. And remember, it's metaphorical. It's not literal. So I need you to leave an awesome, encouraging comment for Thomas, because he is putting it out there and he's not afraid to do it. And he's going to continue to be awesome, just like he is today. Thomas, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you guys so much for tuning in to Dream Chasers Radio. And don't you forget to dare to be different. Until next time, guys. Bye. I dare to be different.